So there's the important bit, guys. Get the fridge on. I've just been loading a few bits and pieces in my motorhome. I've got some more chilies in the floor. I've got some more snacks, crisps, odds and ends. I'm not going to tell you where my bacon is. Have I got bacon? It's Joffy going away with bacon. Anyway, I hope you like the new little intro for our Normandy trip. Been itching to hear that, so hope you enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up. What do you think? Anyway, yeah, what is going on? It's all going on. Bloody hell. Motorhome trips, craziness. So anyway, the little dilemma I had with my water cap. So my O-ring for my water cap, I've actually got it here. I've taken it off. So there's the cap that's in question, and there you can see that seal around there. That's the one that gives a little bit of grief, which I had a little bit of a with the other day when I was taking it out. But anyway, in the meantime, what I've done, I've straightened it all out, but I've got some PTFE tape that I'm going to put around the threads of it, just to whack it in, and then I can sort my water out. So I'm going to get that done, and then I'm all watertight in my tank, and I can get some water in it. Yeah, that's that little kind of foamy seal that sits around there. I actually took it off a minute ago and just tried to sort of straighten it up, but it's one of them, innit? It's yeah, bit of a nightmare really. They're not the best in the world, but we'll see what the O-ring, but hopefully the O-ring will come tomorrow, and then I can sort it out on the trip. Right, let's see what happens then. Well, what you've got to do is, because it goes in that way like that, I'm going to screw it in that way. So I've got to make sure this PTFE goes with the flow of the thread. So I'm going to just put some around that. It's quite a heavy duty, just wrapping it round on the peak. Just going to try and keep it nice and wide, keep it on the peak, and obviously that's the way it's going to screw up. I hope you can just see that. I'm just going to run that round the way it's going to screw in. And like you say, the peaks on this, it's not a fine thread by any means, so I'm going to lure up a nice whack of PTFE around there. But yeah, how crazy is it? All of a sudden, you know, all the sort of planning and just comes together. Except for my O-ring, that wouldn't plan very well, because but anyway, this is once this goes in, I don't even need to disturb it again, to be honest, on the trip. If this seals it up, this will seal it up okay. It's not a problem. I reckon that's going to be plenty. So I'm going to just off of there, and I'm going to go and screw that in now. You'll have to leave me to it for 5 minutes, because basically it's blowing a hoolie down here. It's not the best weather in the world for filming outside, so I'm just going to it's literally a screw in the water tank, and I'm coming back to tell you some more. So we got the essentials: Band of Brothers, Blu-ray, tin. Oh yes, look at that. Well, you never know, we might get a evening. Caroline's going to be going, oh my god, not more Band of Brothers. So yeah, the next thing, so right, what was I going to tell you? I've got so much to talk about, but I don't know what to say. But I've got a pair of shorts, because today it has been the worst day today. It has been raining, it's been blowing a hoolie, and we're going on in like Friday morning at 8:30, we're on a ferry going across the English Channel. So hopefully, we're hoping the weather's going to calm down a bit, and be kind to us for a nice little gentle crossing. But in the meantime, I was kind of like, I was getting a bit, you know, you get a bit sort of like, oh my god, this weather. And I started looking at the weather forecasts on the old on the phone. Where have I got? I've got so yeah, Newton Abbot, not looking very good at all. Oh, so then I was actually having a look at like Benidorm, which is only 16 hours from Cherbourg, you know what I mean, it's not a minute. But to be honest, Benidorm at the moment is about 19 degrees, and I'm thinking it's not over the top. Anyway, then what was the next one I was actually looking at? Oh, so I had a quick look at Bordeaux, which is about 7 hours from Cherbourg. All right, and next week, sort of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, they're giving it like 21 degrees in Bordeaux. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, we'll see what happens. But the greatest thing, so that's why I've got my shorts. Because I said to Carolyn today, I said, you know, just in case, have we got like, do we need to take some shorts? She said, like, what's the weather going to be like? You know, it's hammering it down here. It's freezing cold. And I'm like, yeah, but it's 21, possibly 22 degrees in Bordeaux. We need to take our shorts. She's like, good idea. So I'm like, yeah, game on. So anyway, what I was going to say was that is the greatest thing about motorhome trips. So we're going to have a little rake around up Normandy. We're going to have a whirlwind around Normandy. Let's get into Normandy and get the job done as we do, and then yeah, where we're going to end up. And like I say, motorhome trips are the greatest things, because you just don't know, like, where do you want to go? If I had more time, I might go to Spain, but no, but that's what you can do. You can literally, if the weather's not so good, let's move on. Where is the weather good? Let's move to somewhere where the weather's good. Can we drive to Florida? No. So yeah, so just gonna drop that one in. So that is going to be it from me today. I'm going to make it a really short video. I've not had my tea yet, so I've got to. Tomorrow I'm going to work, and then tomorrow night we are off heading to Poole on the trip. And yeah, so it's all systems go. Just them little final preparations, so I thought I'd just keep you updated of what we're up to. And tomorrow night we're literally, so I had an email from Brittany Ferries today, and just referenced the crossing, and they just give you a little update of what's going on of regards to what they're doing on the fair. So I'm thinking, yeah, so Friday morning might have a full breakfast on the boat, let's whoop it up a bit. So we've got to probably be there. The boat leaves at 8:30 on Friday morning. We've got to be there probably an hour before, so we need to be down there for probably 7 o'clock, something like that. So we have got a little park up lined up, so it's going to be an interesting one tomorrow night. So it'll be interesting to see where we end up tomorrow night. It's not going to be far from the ferry port, which is going to be right on the doorstep. And then Friday morning we can just breeze down, get on the ferry, and then start chilling out a little bit. So I'm going to leave this video there, guys. Hope that's just keeping you up to date of what we're up to, and if you are sort of interested to see what happens on this trip, keep us pinned up, keep us get subscribed up, get notifications, and then whatever. But I'm hopefully gonna pile some videos out on this trip, and you can see what happens and see where the hell we end up. So we will leave it there, and we will catch you mighty soon. Catch you on the next one.